each region and city government structure in China has 5 drivers now. It used to be just GDP, which of course drove the industrial model, because GDP is an artificial measure of consumption and waste. It doesn't sort of respect waste. But they still have GDP. The next one they have is energy efficiency improvement. So the private sector are told, we will shut your plant down unless you meet these targets by the end of the year. The next one is carbon intensity. So at the COP15 summit, when China said it was going to reduce its carbon intensity by 45% by 2020, I think it was. Carbon intensity is the amount of carbon emissions per unit of GDP. So they now have got carbon intensity targets for each region. The next one is air quality. So the number of days you have poor air quality has to come down. And the final one is water quality. So the number of days you have poor water quality has to come down. So China is sort of, in a way, is beginning to mandate this through these drivers. And that's why we see so much activity in low carbon regional planning and so on. But it's not really visible yet, because this is still in the sort of, it's emerging out of a sort of planning process. If you compare China currently with all other countries that have been through the same level of GDP, the energy consumption per capita in China is much, much lower than almost any other country has ever had at that level of economic performance already.